When we watch movies set on distant planets or in galaxies far, far away, we're often left in awe of the breathtaking sceneries brought to life by special effects and a little Hollywood magic. Towering cliffs, alien waterfalls, and surreal landscapes seem to come from the wildest corners of imagination. But what if I told you that you don't need to board a spaceship or cross into the realm of the imaginary to witness sights just as extraordinary? Our very own planet harbors wonders so astonishing they rival even the grandest sci-fi scenes. Consider the world's highest sky corridor waterfall walkway in China, with its mind-bending design and dazzling displays, or perhaps the mesmerizing Rui Bridge, which seems to float above the clouds. And who could forget the unyielding flames of the Crater of Fire in Turkmenistan, ominously dubbed the Door to Hell? These are just a few glimpses into Earth's most fantastic realms. In this video, we'll bring you 20 unbelievably fascinating places that if weren't recorded, you wouldn't believe existed. So, get your awesomeometers ready, and let's dive into a journey that will leave you breathless, right here, on planet Earth. High above the bustling landscapes of Guangdong, China, a structure emerges unlike any other, the world's highest sky corridor waterfall walkway. Shaped like a giant tennis racket suspended in midair, this architectural marvel invites even the bravest souls to step onto its transparent path. The walkway's surface, made entirely of glass, provides an unfiltered view straight down into the dizzying depths below, where waterfalls cascade in a mesmerizing dance. But it's not just the view that sets hearts racing. As visitors journey across, they're met with the startling sound of simulated glass cracking beneath their feet, a clever, if slightly mischievous design feature meant to test one's nerves. At night, the entire walkway comes alive, illuminated by a symphony of lights that transform it into a glowing beacon high in the mountains, a testament to human ingenuity and our desire to flirt with the extraordinary. Could you summon the courage to walk above the clouds, with only a thin pane of glass separating you from the world below? For many, this sky corridor is the ultimate thrill, a place where nature and innovation collide in the most breathtaking fashion. Off the coast of Le Morne, Mauritius, a spellbinding illusion unfolds beneath the crystalline waves, one that has mystified travelers and photographers alike. Here, the ocean appears to plunge into an abyss, as if the entire island teeters on the edge of a watery chasm. This is the famous underwater waterfall, a phenomenon that owes its existence to the interplay between sand, silt, and ocean currents. Viewed from above, the illusion is breathtaking. Turquoise water sweeps over the continental shelf, dragging lighter sand particles with it, creating an ever-shifting cascade that seems to tumble into the deep blue. The effect is so convincing, it's easy to believe the island itself is being swallowed by the sea, a gateway to another world hidden beneath the surface. In reality, it is but a trick of perspective, one of nature's most delightful sleights of hand. Yet, standing on the cliffs of Le Morne, gazing out over the illusion, one can't help but feel a sense of awe at the island's mystical beauty. Straddling the border between Canada and the United States, Niagara Falls is a testament to the raw, unstoppable power of water. Composed of 3 separate waterfalls, Horseshoe, American, and Bridal Veil, these cascading giants unleash over 3,000 tons of water every second, sending plumes of mist skyward and creating perpetual rainbows on sunny days. The thunderous roar of the falls has drawn visitors for centuries, from honeymooners to daredevils seeking to etch their names in legend. Some have braved the plunge in barrels or crossed the tumultuous gap on tightropes, their feats immortalized in local lore. Yet, even for those who simply stand at the edge, the experience is unforgettable, a humbling reminder of nature's might. By day, sunlight dances across the churning water, while by night the falls are illuminated in a kaleidoscope of color. Niagara is not merely a waterfall, but a living, breathing spectacle, a force that both unites and astounds all who witness it. High in the clouds of Zhejiang province, the Rui Bridge stretches across a deep canyon, daring the brave to test their resolve. This architectural wonder isn't just a bridge, it's a work of art, shaped to resemble the ancient Chinese Rui scepter, symbolizing good fortune and power. But its true magic lies in its 3 undulating, intertwining walkways, each constructed from glass. Suspended more than 140 meters above the forest floor, the Rui Bridge offers a panoramic view that, honestly, just defies belief. With each step, the world seems to fall away, replaced by a vertiginous vision of treetops and distant peaks. Some visitors find the experience exhilarating, Others, utterly terrifying as the glass beneath their feet reveals the dizzying drop. When wind whistles through the canyon and the sunlight glints off the bridge's shimmering surface, crossing the Rui becomes a journey through the sky itself, a place where courage is rewarded with awe-inspiring beauty. In a city renowned for its innovation, Singapore's Jewel Changi Airport stands as a lush sanctuary, really redefining what an airport can be. Step inside, and you're greeted by a sprawling indoor rainforest, where more than 2,000 trees and palms reach toward the light that streams through a glass dome. At the heart of this verdant paradise lies the Rain Vortex, the world's tallest indoor waterfall. Here, water plummets from a height of more than 40 meters, cascading into a shimmering pool below. The air is cool and misty, filled with the soothing sounds of falling water and birdsong, a tranquil escape from the bustle of international travel. Jewel Changi is more than a transit hub, it's an experience unto itself, blending nature, art, and technology into a harmonious whole. For weary travelers and curious explorers alike, it is proof that even the most utilitarian spaces can become breathtakingly beautiful. On the southern coast of Iceland lies Reynisfjara Beach, a place where the land tells stories of fire and ice. Unlike any beach you've ever seen, Reynisfjara is blanketed with jet-black volcanic sand, a stark canvas shaped by millennia of eruptions and relentless North Atlantic waves. Rising from this otherworldly shore are the Reynisdrangar basalt columns, towering hexagonal formations that, honestly, seem almost sculpted by hand. Legends say they are trolls frozen by the first rays of sunlight, forever watching over the tumultuous sea. The sky here is often thick with mist, lending an ethereal quality to the landscape, while the roaring surf crashes with unbridled force. For those who visit, Reynisfjara is a stark reminder of nature's creativity, a place where the elements collide to create beauty that is both fierce and fragile, unforgettable in its wild majesty. Nestled in the verdant Western Ghats, Munnar is a slice of paradise where rolling hills are blanketed with emerald tea plantations. The air here is cool and fragrant, carrying the scent of fresh leaves and wildflowers. As dawn breaks, a gentle mist rises from the valleys, painting the landscape in hues of green and gold. Munnar is famed not only for its tea, but also for its rare Nila Kurinji flowers, which bloom en masse just once every 12 years, transforming the hillsides into a sea of vibrant blue. Visitors can wander through labyrinthine plantation trails, explore colonial-era bungalows, or simply sip a cup of locally grown tea while gazing out over the undulating countryside. This is a place where time seems to slow, inviting you to savor every moment. A sanctuary for those seeking peace, beauty, and the simple joys of nature. Spread across the high plains of Bolivia lies the Salar de Uyuni, the world's largest salt flat, a boundless expanse that stretches to the horizon and beyond. In the dry season, the ground is a white mosaic of salt polygons crunching underfoot as far as the eye can see. But, after a rare rainfall, a thin layer of water transforms the flats into a perfect mirror, reflecting the sky with breathtaking clarity. This ethereal effect turns the landscape into an optical illusion. Clouds and stars appear to float beneath your feet, and the line between earth and sky vanishes altogether. It's no wonder filmmakers have chosen Salar de Uyuni as a stand-in for alien worlds, its surreal beauty captivating audiences worldwide. For travelers willing to brave the altitude and isolation, Salar de Uyuni offers an experience found nowhere else on Earth, a place where you can walk among the clouds, and reality feels delightfully suspended. Hidden within the arid expanse of the American Southwest, Antelope Canyon is a masterpiece carved by water and time. Its wavy sandstone walls ripple in hues of orange, red, and purple, shaped by centuries of flash floods that have sculpted the narrow passageways into natural works of art. As sunlight streams through narrow openings above, beams of light cascade into the canyon, illuminating the swirling patterns and creating an almost mystical ambiance. Photographers from around the globe flock here, hoping to capture the canyon's elusive beauty, a sight that changes with every hour, every season. Walking through Antelope Canyon is like journeying through a living painting, where every twist and turn reveals new patterns, new colors, and a sense of wonder that stays with you long after you've left its embrace. Deep in the remote reaches of Colombia's Sierra de la Macarena, a river flows unlike any other, the Caño Cristalis, often called the Liquid Rainbow. For a few magical months each year, the riverbed erupts in vibrant shades of red, yellow, green, blue, and black. thanks to the blooming of a unique aquatic plant called Macarenia clavigera. Reaching Caño Cristales is a journey in itself, requiring flights, boat rides, and hikes through lush jungle terrain, but honestly, the reward is nothing short of astonishing. The river's colors shift and swirl with the current, creating a living tapestry that seems almost unreal. Standing at the water's edge, you realize that some of the world's greatest wonders are found far from the beaten path. Places where patience and perseverance are rewarded with sights few ever witness. In the heart of the Karakum Desert, a fiery pit blazes day and night, the Darvaza gas crater, ominously known as the Door to Hell. This burning chasm was created in 1971, when a drilling accident released natural gas, prompting geologists to ignite it in hopes it would burn off in a few weeks. Instead, it has raged for decades, casting an eerie orange glow across the barren landscape. At night, the scene is otherworldly. Flames leap from the crater's edge, illuminating the desert in a hellish light. The sight is both terrifying and mesmerizing, a reminder of nature's unpredictability and mankind's unintended consequences. For the adventurous, standing at the edge of the Door to Hell is an unforgettable experience. A confrontation with the raw, untamable forces that simmer beneath Earth's surface. Soaring above the misty jungles of Venezuela, Brazil, and Guyana, Mount Roraima rises like a fortress from another age. This flat-topped mountain, known as a tepui, inspired Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's novel, The Lost World, and it's easy to see why. Its sheer cliffs and isolated summit create a world unto itself, home to unique plants and animals found nowhere else. Clouds often cling to the plateau, shrouding it in mystery. Waterfalls spill over its edges, plunging hundreds of meters into the forest below. Climbing to the summit is a challenging trek, but those who make the journey are rewarded with panoramic views that stretch to the horizon, and the sense of standing at the edge of the world. Mount Roraima remains a place of legend and wonder, a true lost world that continues to enchant explorers and dreamers alike. In southwestern Turkey, a natural wonder glistens beneath the sun, Pamukkale, or Cotton Castle, famed for its white travertine terraces and warm, mineral-rich pools. Formed over millennia by the flow of thermal spring water, these terraces rise like frozen waterfalls, their surfaces gleaming with dazzling purity. Visitors can wander barefoot across the soft, chalky stone, pausing to soak in the shallow pools that dot the terraces. The water, rich in calcium, leaves behind a snow-white coating, giving the entire landscape a surreal, dreamlike quality. Pamukkale is not only a feast for the eyes but also a place of relaxation and healing, a reminder that Earth's most beautiful creations often arise from the slow, patient work of nature's invisible hands. Beneath the rolling hills of New Zealand's North Island lies a secret world aglow with bioluminescent wonder. The Waitomo glowworm caves are home to thousands of tiny glowworms whose silken threads and shimmering blue-green light transform the cavern ceilings into a star-studded sky. A boat ride through the darkness reveals this breathtaking spectacle, countless pinpricks of light twinkling overhead, reflected in the still, black water below. The effect is nothing short of magical, a silent, serene reminder of the delicate beauty that exists in the most unlikely places. Exploring the Waitomo caves is like drifting through a dream, where every moment is illuminated by the quiet, ancient glow of nature's own lanterns. In northern Tanzania, nestled at the foot of the Great Rift Valley, lies a lake that seems to defy the laws of nature. Lake Natron's waters shimmer in shades of crimson and orange, colored by salt-loving microorganisms and minerals, but there's a darker secret hidden within its beauty. The lake's alkalinity is so extreme it can calcify animals that come into contact with it, preserving them like works of art. Flamingos flock here in vast numbers, drawn by the abundance of food, their pink plumage a striking contrast against the red hues of the lake. Yet for other creatures, Lake Natron is a deadly trap. Its waters a petrifying embrace. It's a place of paradox, at once a cradle of life and a harbinger of death, reminding us that beauty and danger often walk hand in hand in the natural world. Nestled on the shores of General Carrera Lake in Chilean Patagonia, the marble caves are a testament to water's artistry over thousands of years. These swirling blue formations, carved by waves and wind, create a labyrinth of tunnels and chambers, their walls rippling with shades of turquoise, azure, and white. Exploring the caves by boat is an experience of pure enchantment. Sunlight filters through the crystal-clear water, illuminating the marble with a glow that seems almost otherworldly. Each twist and turn reveals new patterns. No two passages are ever the same. The marble caves are a hidden treasure, accessible only to those willing to venture off the beaten path. A reminder that some of Earth's most dazzling wonders are also the most elusive. Isolated in the Arabian Sea, Socotra Island is a place where evolution has run wild, creating a landscape that looks more at home on another planet than on Earth. The island's most iconic inhabitants,